little early. You already know. Show you guys some warm-ups like always. Again, what up? Whoever's tuned in, thank you. Let me know who's in here. Still got another minute till I was supposed to start. I started about 2 minutes early. Marlon, DC, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. You already know, guys, just a quick band warm up. And again, like the title said, this is going to be an active recovery session. It's all about intensity, guys. So the intensity is going to be body weight only. Remember, intensity refers to load. That's mainly intensity. People always get intensity mixed up, thinking intensity means working out fast, getting the heart rate up. That's working out intense. Intensity always refers to the load, right? So if I'm lifting 1 rep maxes, heavy pulls, let's say I'm doing 100-pound pulls, and I'm getting only 1 rep, that's pretty much 100% intensity. The intensity is all the way up. I'm working on those singles, that strength-based work, right? Again, hitting 3 sets of 10 reps, where the 10th rep is hard on each set. That's intensity with the load that you're lifting, right? You're working almost 100% intensity on that 10th rep. First, we did the band external rotations or shoulder dislocates, whatever you want to call them. 10 reps, and then some banded pull aparts. From there, 15 tricep push downs, 15 band curls. Again, that was to warm up the shoulder joint and the elbow joint in flexion and extension. Remember, you got to warm up your joint, especially the shoulder joint. Especially when doing any type of exercise, that's the common injury, biggest muscle group to have the most common injury, right? So warm your shoulder joints up, make sure they're stable, secure before you get into your sets. You guys are gonna have tons of warm-up videos, tons of shoulder health workouts that are just done specifically for shoulder health and posture. So if you guys are looking for specific warm-ups or specific exercises that are gonna benefit your shoulder and overall posture, you guys can check the channel out for that. You already know. So like I said, remember, there's gonna be an active recovery workout. Broski, what up? We're doing good, broski, but as you guys know, so both hands are all ripped up. You guys can see the old calluses and the new. You guys can see under there, it all ripped open, both hands. So you guys been following along the channel last couple days. You guys would have known I traveled, did a road trip last week down south, was in Florida for a few days. So Monday was I took off basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday we hit a leg session. Didn't film it, didn't put any videos up. Tuesday we were live down in Hollywood Beach. If you guys saw the live, that full upper body workout was me, my man Nino, and Brian, Dr. Gaines. High volume, a lot of reps and sets, pull, push. Now you guys know my routine, typically I train shoulders and back, chest and legs, have an off day, upper body, lower body. But when I travel, things tend to get different, and I pretty much end up doing more full body or upper lower body training days. because I don't train as often as I do when I'm not on vacation or traveling. So remember, Monday of this week, I did a leg session. Tuesday, we were live and we did a full upper body, very high intensity workout. A lot of pulls, a lot of dips. Still feeling it. I'm still sore on my back, still sore on my chest 2 days later. Ideally, that's most that you want to get sore. If I would have did any more work that day, I probably would have overtrained. I felt good enough yesterday where I was able to hit a full-on, very high-intensity leg session where I was working 255 for 5x5, and then we were working speed reps. So very intense, effective leg workout got done yesterday after that upper body session. That's how I know I didn't do too much. If I would have did too much in that upper body session on Tuesday, I would have been too fried to hit legs again on Wednesday after already hitting them on Monday, but I was feeling really good. So today, 3 days straight of training. Now I know I got to take a step back. I can't push myself too much. Remember, intensity is everything when you're training. You got to learn how to manage it, especially if you're natural. You got to learn how to maintain those cortisol levels. Too much cortisol elevated throughout the day and your body is going to just lead to stress, and that's going to break down. It's going to be anabolic is going to put you in a catabolic state, which is the state you don't want to be in, guys. So if you're natural, learn to scale the volume and the intensity down and do more effective sessions throughout the week, right? So today, active recovery session, we're going to be hitting, again, pull push. Like I said, I'm still pretty sore from Tuesday's live, my upper body, right? My chest is feeling a little bit, my back is feeling a little bit. So just to get some blood flow to those muscles, I'm gonna be doing body weight only sets. It's just gonna be 20 down push-ups on the low bar. So it's only gonna be 210 push-ups. Remember, intensity, like I said, is everything. The last session on Tuesday live, we were doing 120 reps of weighted pulls plus muscle ups, and then 120 weighted dips at the end. Now, scaling the intensity down, we're doing 210 reps, more reps, body weight only. And remember, push-ups are easier than dips, so we're gonna be going 20-to-1 push-ups, and after every set, we're gonna just throw in a few sets of chin-ups or fingertip rows. I really can't grip the bar too much because of the rips in my hand. So it's gonna be a pull-push, very low intensity, active recovery session, just to facilitate blood flow to the muscles that are sore and get that volume in. So, and I'm not gonna be pushing myself. I'm not gonna go 20, do my rows, then right to 19. I'll be talking to you guys in between, taking a break, hitting the sets very, very smoothly and easily, just going through the motion. But again, active recovery, you want the form to be perfect, spot on. You want every rep to be perfect, and you don't want to start getting fatigued during the set. So if I was to go 20, 5 chins, 19, 5 chins, back to back to back to back to back, the intensity eventually would pick up and start being too much for me on an active recovery session, right? The push-ups would start getting too hard if I take minimal breaks. So I'm gonna take the sufficient breaks. The workout shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes anyways, maybe 40 minutes tops with talking. So let's get to it. So if you guys are looking for active recovery session, you guys can do a routine like this. And if 20 down is too high for you, you guys can do 10 down. It doesn't really matter. Just get some blood flow. You don't want to fatigue the muscles or strain them at all in an active recovery session. This is supposed to make me feel better and more recovered tomorrow. And in theory, I should be able to train chest and back tomorrow fresh. So, 20 down push with chins and rows broken up in between. Start throwing in knuckle sets just so I don't put too much pressure on the cuts themselves. And now we're gonna do just a quick set of bodyweight chins. So bodyweight chins, I don't have to grip the bar as much. I can use more fingertips and almost eliminate the bar touching that part of my hand. And again, we're gonna keep it low reps, 5 reps max. Another reason why I'm doing chin-ups, because on Tuesday's session, it was 15 down weighted pulls with a muscle up, so it's all pronated work, right? A lot of strain on the elbow, doing all your reps and sets in one plane of motion and not switching the grip up. So just to get that supinated work, strengthen the bicep tendon, we're gonna just work on reverse grip, supinated chins and rows today. Maybe we'll throw some neutral grip pulls in between as well. You guys got questions, you already know, let me know. Like I said, we ain't trying to rush through the workout. Gerard was good. Thank you for tuning in. Noah, what up, bro? You already know, cows in, cows out. Boofy, what it is. We're out here, active recovery. Remember, 20 down, push. In between every set, we're throwing a row or a chin-up variation. And it's only gonna be 5 reps for the rows and chins each set. Not trying to put too much strain on my hands. And I'll probably have to drop down to some knuckle push-ups or just get off the bar in general. Because remember, like I showed you guys, if you missed it, both hands are all cut, all torn up. So I gotta let that heal for a few days. So, yo, Siobhan Singh, man, so you have a problem with your knee, ongoing tendon issues in your right knee. Well, one, what are the issues what tendon issues are you talking about? Are you weak in squatting? If so, work on isometric holds. Isometric holds are gonna strengthen the tendon, right? Work that 90-degree joint angle. Hold at 90 degrees. That's gonna put optimal strain and stress on the muscles, and it's gonna have the most healthy position for the joint to be in while strengthening and stabilizing that joint. So I definitely don't recommend going past 90 degrees on squats, and keep it body weight. And again, isometric holds, everything straight, keeping your feet perfectly straight. And if that's too much for you still, remember, you can still always train your upper body if you got a leg injury, right? And then just start doing light stuff for your legs. Maybe you could try doing things like this, just step ups, one at a time, very light. And if that's too high, you can find a lower bench, like this one, and you can step up on something lower and work the stabilization of that whole leg and knee joint. All right, 19s. No. All right, we're gonna throw in a set fingertip neutral grip pulls. Barely hanging on there. We'll just go for maybe 3 to 5 reps on this. Fingertip on the grip. Let's go, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up in the video for sure. Javon, I got you. Yo, Caesar was good. Thanks for tuning in. Fantastic loop. Forearm tightness. When do you suffer from it? I mean, it's very common when doing long sets on the bar. If you're hanging on that bar for a long time, your forearms are gonna get tight. You gotta do, I'll show you some wrist stretches that you guys should be doing before your workouts as well. Remember, guys, if you're training natural, don't let cortisol levels build up throughout your body too much. If you guys are fasting in the morning, you guys are going to already have elevated cortisol levels. Going into a workout fasted is going to increase the cortisol levels even more. So if you guys don't know how to recover from that, if you guys don't feed your body the proper nutrition to recover from that, and you try to go into consecutive workouts like that, you're setting yourself up for failure and disaster. You're just going to start degressing, setting yourself up for injury. Remember, scale the intensity, learn how to manage it. You can't train every muscle group every day and expect to make progress on everything, right? Something's gonna have a fallback or a drawback. So if you want to train your chest hard one day, but you want to train shoulders, back, and legs as well, if you're training your chest hard, you're gonna fatigue the other pushing muscles. Your shoulders are gonna get tired. Your whole body's gonna get tired if you're training with that much intensity. You're gonna have a fallback on the other muscle groups. Remember, prioritize movements and prioritize your exercise and your training. If you're consistent and you're hitting each muscle group 2 to 3 times a week, it's very easy for you to fit in all the training that you want to do, right? So you're training chest on Monday. So like I said, for instance, I train back and shoulders together. Let's just say it's a fresh week. Monday is back and shoulders. Tuesday is chest and legs, right? So by Monday and Tuesday, I already trained full body. Wednesday, off day. Thursday, I'm back to upper body now. So now I'm already hitting my chest, shoulders, and back for the second time in 4 days. Friday, lower body. I'm hitting my legs for the second time in 4 days. Saturday, off day. Sunday, if I want to take off, I'll take another day off. Or Sunday, what do I do again? Shoulders and back. So now I'm already on the 3rd shoulders and back session within 6 days. Monday, 7 days from the last shoulders and back. Now I'm back to chest and legs. So you see, you don't have to think of it as 1 week. Don't think the training is 1 week. Think of a bigger picture. Stick to your routine. Stick to your cycle. Take a day off when you need to, and just pick up right back to the day that you were supposed to train. As long as you're training consistently and you're hitting every muscle group 2 to 3 times a week, you don't have to worry about skipping a body part. You don't got to do 30 sets on one day for chest, and then if you miss that Monday, you got to wait a whole nother week to hit it. It's not necessary. Let's go. 18. Do another fingertip neutral grip pull. Just because I slipped off on that last set. Go guys, get the lights up. Do I prefer fasting while working out? No. I mean, I've done it before. I can do it. To me, it doesn't really make a difference. I could train fast. I could train with a meal on my stomach 10 minutes prior. I prefer to eat a pre-workout meal 95% of the time. But again, guys, for me, it's all mental. I could train, like I said, fasted, non-fasted, 2-hour pre-workout meal. I could eat a meal 10 minutes prior and still train. Yo, Joseph, man, for sure, I appreciate that. I could have made this whole routine way more intense. How? By cutting down the break time, right? I'm letting, like I said, I'm taking 2 3-minute breaks in between each round right now. Talking to you guys, letting the muscles really recover, and the volume is low. I'm doing body weight push-ups, and the highest clip I hit was 20. But if I wanted to make this harder, I would have hit 20. Got up, did 5 chins, run right back, hit 19, 5 chins, 18, 5 chins, 17, 5 chins, 6. Eventually, the break would catch up to me, right? I'd be taking such short breaks that I wouldn't be giving the lactic acid enough time to disperse from the muscles, right? That's when the intensity starts becoming greater using your body weight only, right? So you can manipulate intensity, load, You can make your load harder by, one, slowing it down, two, decreasing the rest periods. All various ways to manipulate the intensity with the load that you're using. Remember, intensity refers to load, right? So how do I make my body weight harder? Take less breaks and do the same amount of work with less time breaking, right? That's how you make your body weight harder. And don't think that's the only way. Remember, you can manipulate leverages with your body. You can start doing one arm, one leg up push-ups, decline push-ups with your feet on an elevated surface. Still body weight, you're just varying the leverages and the angles, making the exercise harder. All right, easy 17, let's get it. Every set is supposed to be easy right now. I'm not trying to strain myself or stretch myself. Remember, look at the title of the video. Recovery session. Intensity is everything. Because remember, the intensity is very low right now. Now we'll do a set of rows. Get some horizontal pulling in. Now I'm going to stay supinated. Remember, the purpose of this routine, active recovery for the muscles that are sore right now. My chest and back are still a little sore from Tuesday session. It's only Thursday, 2 days prior, I was hitting the same muscle groups. But now, remember, that was a weighted session, very high intensity. Break periods were relatively short. We were cycling, it was a 4-man rotation. One person went, next, and then you were back up. So you were getting 2 minutes break in the beginning. Then as the reps went down, the breaks started going down, right? So we were taking only maybe 45 to 30-second breaks towards the end. And then we hit, I told you, 15 down weighted pulls with a muscle up at the end. Then we did 100 and something weighted dips. Actually, we did 105, I think, 40, 30, 20, 15 we ended up hitting. So, and Dr. Gaines ended up hitting more. How you doing, man?
All right, brother. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, appreciate it. Again, thank you again, everyone who's tuned in. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Do another set of fingertip band pulls now. I'm just going with my fingers, letting the whole palm hang off the bar. There I did 3 and 3, just so both sides got even reps. Sliding count and counter. Resistance bands are great, especially for like elbow tendonitis. But listen, you can switch your grip up. Elbow tendonitis is usually from overuse of a specific motion, right? So you're gonna get it from doing excessive pulls. You guys can start doing isometric holds. 90, like I'm serious about holding 90-degree joint angles, right? So if you're feeling pain when doing pulls, right? If you're feeling it in your elbow, you guys can start doing, instead of hitting reps, you want to hold that 90-degree angle. That's gonna, like I said, it's gonna put your muscles and your joints at their optimal positioning to avoid injury. And you want to squeeze the bar as hard as you can. So an example would be, look, 90-degree joint angle. And remember, I'm gonna be doing this on my fingertips. I can't, and I won't be able to squeeze the bar to demonstrate right now. But ideally, you want to squeeze that bar, generate as much intrinsic tension as possible inside the whole body. Grab that bar, 90 degrees, squeeze the shit out of the bar, and you want to hold these angles. Watch my last video, 3 exercises for shoulder health. If you're feeling pain in your shoulder, watch that video. I put 3 exercises, body weight only, that you can do in a circuit. They're gonna help with your shoulder pain. And again, those band warm-ups, external rotation. Hold where you feel the pain. If you're going through the motion and you got pain here, right? You want to hold with resistance there for a good 30 seconds. You want to fight through that pain. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Let the muscles shake, lose tension, go back around. The more you do that, you're going to notice the pain's going to start dissipating. You guys see, I'm very consistent. Look, you guys see I throw in these active recovery sessions often. They're necessary, right? Like I said, you can't train hard every day and expect your body to just continuously improve or make progress every session. You can't do it, it's impossible unless, if you're natural, that's the case. You cannot do it if you're natural. You guys are taking shit, you guys have way better recovery capabilities. Your muscle protein synthesis stays elevated a lot longer, allowing the muscle to be stimulated a lot more, and I mean a lot less. You don't have to stimulate it as much, and you're still going to start building muscle. And again, guys, if you're natural, you guys got to learn how to manage the intensity, scale the sessions back sometimes, so you can always make progress, right? If you guys like to train like I do, I could have sat home today and just took a complete rest day, but what's the point? Remember, movement is medicine. Get blood flow to the muscles that are a little sore. Let your joints move around. Stay fluid. And again, don't kill yourself on these sessions. You don't want to stress. You don't need to elevate the heart rate. You don't want to start building up lactic acid. You don't want to fatigue at all. Again, these sets are supposed to be easy sets. What up, Ryan? What are you asking? Sliding counter, bro. Check out the video and practice the warm-ups. Band external rotations or shoulder dislocates, whatever you want to call them. Watch my video on SOT presses, overhead carries, all things like that are going to really help your shoulder problems. Even just handstand holds, straight arm, locked out, completely locked out. You want to push the floor down and you want to stick your feet towards the sky, almost like you're stretching your body out. Ryan, bro, if you haven't trained in 2 weeks, it's inevitable, man. It's called atrophy. Muscles atrophy. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's a fact. You're not going to lose too much, and muscle memory is real. When you start getting back to training, your muscles will fill back up again. Remember, your muscles look big and they pump up when you train them. They're growing stronger. Muscle is the most taxing thing for your body to carry. It does not need muscle to survive. You do not need muscle to survive. So for your body to maintain that muscle mass, it's taxing on just the nervous system and the body in general. So if you're not using the muscle and feeding it proper nutrition, the body says, I don't need this muscle, let's just start getting rid of it. And it starts breaking it down. Sophie Knight, Vark Tech, let's go. I was 13s. How you doing? Good, thank you.
Not bad when you move around.
No, it's not. It's not too bad out now. It's supposed to get warmer this weekend.
Yeah, and if you're bundled up, layers,
Yes, exactly.
take care.
Have a good one. Don't pay attention to that last rep. It was just me stretching around in the pull position. Let's go, guys. Let's get the likes up a little bit. Appreciate all you guys tuned in. I appreciate everyone who likes the videos. Leave a comment if I don't answer your question. I'll see it in the comment section. I always check out the comments after the videos. And you guys got any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. Skinny fat man, there's thousands I can show you. Be more specific. You want here, look, watch this. You guys want one of my favorite, you've never seen anyone do this. I'm gonna trademark this, copyright it. Ready? I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite full body, but it's gonna be mostly specifically for lower body, but it's gonna activate the full body. You guys want strong shoulders and shoulder health? Try this out. This is my black band. Second lightest band I have. Don't have to use this band. Watch. Let me go back here. Ready? We're gonna step on the band. We're gonna keep our feet slightly wider than shoulder width position. We're gonna be mimicking an overhead squat position now, guys. Watch. Ready? We're just gonna grab the band. We're gonna lock our arms straight up, right? You guys do not want to let your arms fall forward. The goal is to maintain perfect alignment. You have to activate the whole posterior chain, the traps, the scapulas, the rhomboids. If you have weak erectors or anything in the posterior chain, your arms are going to fall forward like this. That's not what you want to do. Maintain this position, drop down, holding that position, overhead squat, shoot up. Squeeze every muscle in the lower body. Come back down, maintain that position in the arms, come back up. Let me show you guys from the side. So, excellent exercise for shoulder health, strengthening the posterior chain and putting your shoulders where they're supposed to be. So one more time for you guys from the side, right? So, lock it out. Look where my arm position is, right? You don't want to be here. Your arms want to stay here the whole time. So we drop down, squat. Look at my arms, right? They're staying back. I'm not letting them fall forward. This is weakness. This is where you want to be. one of my favorite band exercises. It's gonna work, like I said, lower body, because it's a squat, but the whole entire posterior chain has to be active. You're gonna feel stress in your shoulder. Again, it's gonna mimic an Olympic lift like an overhead squat. All right, we're on 12s. Remember, I'm just throwing the chins and the pulling movement in as a break up. And again, just so I can get some antagonist muscles working, push, pull. Same muscles that I trained primarily on Tuesday in my main upper body workout for the week so far. And like I said, today's workout is supposed to facilitate recovery, right? It's supposed to make my chest and back recover faster. So if I wanted to, I should be able to train chest and back again tomorrow with intensity. But really not gonna be able to do too much intense pushing and pulling yet because of the hands. So the upper body is gonna be getting a nice break these next couple of days. And I'll really be doing a lot of lower body work.
Take that, Brian. Take that, baby.
Yo, Vanix, thanks for joining. You already know. Carl Max, what's up, bro? Yeah, Calisthenic by Larry, bro. Pops, he just moved from one crib to another crib, from Middle Village to Maspeth, so he's been dealing with a move. That's why we haven't seen him. And plus, the last two lives, the one before this was the day I was heading out on my road trip. So I recorded live at home, pretty like rushed. It was an unplanned workout. And the last live before this one, I was down in Florida and he was up here in New York. He'll be back soon. Carl Max, so the top range for pull-ups. So if you're weak in pulling, right? Typically, the bottom is where everyone struggles, getting out of the hole. If you're trying to get stronger in the top range, now remember, it's hard for me to do pulls right now. I'm gonna be on my fingertips, but what you wanna do is get chin over the bar, come down here, pull back up, here, pull back up, here, pull back up. And you just wanna work 90 degree and then chin over. And again, you can keep the volume low, you can go 3 to 5 reps per set. Keep the break short. Do 10 minutes or do 10 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Build up that volume with a low intensity each set, so don't fatigue. So if you, like you said, you can do 5 to 6 pull-ups only, but you think you got the strength for more, do sets of 3 to 5 of just those 90 degree and then chin over, but do 10 total sets. 3 to 5 reps so you don't fatigue on any set, but you're able to accumulate a lot of volume. Accumulate that volume, then the next session coming, you're gonna be a lot stronger. That was 11. just do a chin isometric neutral grip hold right now, demonstrating. Cause look, I get joint pains too, right? Especially after that Tuesday session, doing the 15 down of the weighted pulls and only pulls. I didn't really get any supinated grip work or neutral grip work. I was a little sore. So, just gonna hold 90-degree angles on the fingertips. Dead hang, pull from the scap first, come up, hold. Promise you, doing those 90-degree pull holds, you're gonna feel a lot better in the elbow joint. So Vanix, bro, Nike batting gloves, man. They're not full leather, but the grip is ideal. Look, you don't want a glove that's gonna be too stiff, right? Like if you get football receiver gloves, you could think, oh, I'm gonna have such good grip on this, I'm never gonna lose grip. Yeah, that's cool if you wanna hold on the bar and just do pull-ups forever, but if you gotta start rotating over for muscle-ups or transitions, you need to have a glove that has provides grip, but a little bit of friction, right? You wanna be able to rotate your wrist over, but smoothly, not too fast, and not where it's gonna get stuck where there's too much friction. So, and these Nike batting gloves, look, I've been doing this 10 plus years now. I've tried mechanics gloves, I tried weightlifting gloves, half finger gloves are the worst. You have the ones at the fingertip, because then you're gonna start getting calluses all over here, which you don't wanna get, right? Either go bare hand, chalk, or get yourself a pair of Nike batting gloves. They'll last you a good 2-3 months, maybe longer if you're not doing too many muscle ups or too many weighted reps. But these gloves will last you a good 2-3 months. They're gonna give you good grip, and when it's cold out, they keep you kind of warm. All right, we got 10 down now. It's the last 55 reps. So now I'm gonna combine 10-9 as one set, 8-7 as one set, just to get it done a little faster. So that was 19 reps for set 10 and 9. Still gonna just do one set of 5 rows or chins, whatever in between. We're gonna do rows now. Different variations of 5. Doing all these sets on my fingertips for the hangs, so I'm not getting a good grip, and I'm really trying to avoid putting any pressure on the palm itself. Damn, staining my whole shit up out here, hitting the floor. So you guys see all around this morning, see all these puddles all over here. I've been out here since 6:30 this morning. It was all ice. I left here at 9:30. I had 6:30, 8:30 clients this morning, so I had 2 clients prior to this, and everything was ice. Finally melted down a little bit. You see, not many people out when it gets cold, and today's not even that bad. It's supposed to warm up though over the weekend out here in New York. Lifted views was good. Oh, I'm sure Vancouver's a lot worse than it is here. All right, we got 8-7. And right there, you see me holding 90-degree joint angles too. Yo. Shit zoomed in, OD. Damn lifted, bro. You gotta take it easy, man. 500 legs, and you hit upper body and core. It's a lot of work, man. I would take a break today. Remember, man, you gotta manage that cortisol levels. If you're training natural, don't fry yourself. Don't do too much volume that you can't recover from, right? You don't want to be sore for 3 days after your workout. That's counterproductive. That's elevating cortisol levels too much. That means you're breaking down muscle and not giving it enough time to recover. You're doing too much volume. So we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 left. That was 6 to 1 in one set, 21 reps. Told you the workout wasn't gonna take too long. Been live for 48 minutes. Probably been doing workout for 40 minutes maybe, 42 minutes. All right, guys. Look, I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Appreciate the likes. Again, if you guys got a question that I missed, let me go through the question one more time. Cold treads for sure, man. It's addictive because you guys can, if you're consistent, you're just gonna keep seeing progress, and progress is addicting. Good, bro. If you're not sore, good for you, man. Then you got good recovery capabilities. All right, guys, like I said, it was gonna be a quick one today. Active recovery, not here to fatigue myself or burn myself out. Easy 20 down push-ups. That's 210 total reps, I believe. And just a few sets of 1 to 5 reps in between each round. So maybe caught another 60 to 70 pulls. Just, again, just to keep some blood flow, facilitate recovery. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it taught you something about how to train smart. You guys, remember, you guys can train often, right? I like to train myself, but I can't go in there every day and just try to do PRs and make progress. Eventually it's gonna catch up to me. If you guys watched the live 3 lives ago, Thanksgiving, when I did the 11 sets at 25 reps and I had the 70 out, too much for me, right? I killed myself. It was cold, it was brick out. I had trained the whole week prior to that. and that workout itself just murked me, and it set me off. I had to take 3 days off to recover and let my body heal. Don't let that happen. It happens to everybody. I've done it numerous times. You always try to push yourself too much. It's just inevitable, but don't do it too often, right? Train smart, train hard. Remember, guys, you gotta train smart too. Avoid injuries. This way you can see progress all the time. It's not always gonna be linear. It's not always gonna be every week you PR, because if that was the case, everyone would have 500-pound weighted dips and pulls eventually, right? Everyone would get there, but that's not possible. Everyone has a limit, and you gotta build up and keep working hard at it. And the harder, and the higher you and more weight you start using, the harder the sets are gonna get, and the more focus you're gonna have to put towards it to progress even past that. So, hope you enjoyed the videos. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, share it with your friends, your family, your co-workers. Go watch this on your lunch break. If you missed it, have your co-workers watch it on their lunch break. And you guys can do this as a full routine, right? It doesn't have to be an active recovery session, like I said. If you guys want to do this push-pull workout, make it harder, don't take breaks. Do 20 push, 5 chin-ups, 19 push, 5 chin-ups, 18, 5, and make the only breaks be the chin-ups, and then go right back to the push-ups. Push-up, the intensity is going to get a lot harder and higher, because now you're cutting down the break periods. Your body weight will start getting harder and harder with the less breaks that you're taking. That's why it was very easy for me to complete this today. I was taking long breaks, talking to you guys in between. My body weight, meaning the intensity or the load that I'm using, it's not heavy for me. But if I wanted to make it heavier, I could have slowed down the reps each set, or I could have took less breaks. Let me see one more question. Yo, Coach Treasure Man, for sure, and I appreciate you tuning in all the time. Big ups to you. And yo, if you don't see me again, happy holidays, my bro, but I'm sure you'll see me before that. Again, guys, peace out. You already know. Born Natural Lifestyle. Let's get it.